You've just entered the television zone.
Television became a major factor influencing American families from the late 1940s to the 1950s. The percentage of U.S. homes with one or more TV sets jumped from 1% to 50% in the 5 years from 1948 to 1953 and exceeded 90% by the 1960s. By 1980s, 97% of all homes had televisions, and the set was on an average of 6.5 hours every day. The three major television networks, NBC, CBS, and ABC, were broadcasting many types of programming by the 1950s, in many cases targeting shows for the entire family or just at specific family members. As a first visual media that families could enjoy together, television often served as a gathering place. There is evidence that television viewing had a prominent role in shaping the norms and practices for many families, particularly in the way television shows of the time portrayed American family life. In the 50s and early 60s, most family shows showed a nuclear family with a father working outside the home and the mother staying at home taking care of the kids. Television shows like The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet, Leave It to Beaver, and Father Knows Best showed family life this way. By the late 1960s, these family shows started to show more non-traditional family structures, such as My Three Sons, a single father living with three sons, or The Brady Bunch, where two families with three children each came together in a second marriage to form a new, larger family. Television played a critical role in shaping families' views and opinions of the world. For example, in the 1960s, in the presidential debate between Richard Nixon and John F. Kennedy, Nixon's poor appearance contributed to his defeat. Live coverage of NASA's space missions created excitement about America's technological prowess and the ability to compete during the Cold War with the Soviet Union. Television viewing may have cannibalized the frequency and type of other family interactions. Passive viewing of television programs started to replace active engagement between family members, such as talking and playing games together. As multiple television sets became common in the home in the early 1970s, family members started watching separate television programs in separate rooms, reducing family time together. But the portrayal of violence on television and the proliferation of advertising of dangerous products, such as cigarettes and alcohol, led to concern by family experts of negative impacts, particularly on children. Eventually, controls on the type of advertising the programs could show, especially during family viewing hours, became common. Television had both positive and negative influences on families and family communication during the late 20th century. There is still debate about whether portrayal of family life on television simply mirrored the family life as it really existed, or whether the family shows on television actually changed the way families interacted with each other. Probably both are true, with TV portraying society, but families also being impacted by the way television showed their lives.